Hi everyone, I'm Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in the lovely sign of Taurus. Hi Taurus, I am back. I just had my baby a month and a half ago, so I've decided it's time for me to come back and give readings. Yay! I am going to be giving readings this month. It's going to be $20 for 15 minutes, so that's my special right now. Feel free to give me a call. It's not going to last forever into November, so if you're looking for a reading, it would probably be best to do it towards the beginning of the month, just because of holidays and stuff like that. But feel free to reach out to me, call me, or email me. My information will be in the comment box below. And you guys have some interesting stuff going on. I know I always say that, but it's really different, like every month. And you can really look at the cards and see, how people are expressing themselves and what people are going through. You have some opinions in your life this month, Taurus, as far as your romantic life goes. You have strong opinions, and they're not necessarily the welcome kind either. When you have court cards in your life like that, and they're not in the upright position, or they're not representing, a new lover or someone coming into your life, they're usually about what people think of you. They're usually about, how you're handling a situation or not handling a situation. And it can be a derogatory thing for people to impress themselves or their needs, wants, and desires onto you. And, sometimes, Taurus, you let that happen. And right now, especially looking, you have a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands, right? So they're the same suit, which is actually pretty interesting because it means they're of the same opinion. For some of you, this is going to be your mother and father. For some of you, this is going to be your co-workers or your friends, or maybe an older brother or sister, but there's something there. They could even possibly be two people who are trying to gain your interest, but even so, they are probably aware that the other person is there, and there's some sort of judgment there. Now, the King of Wands is somebody that is very energetic, very capable of taking care of himself, but he lacks the ability sometimes to take care of others when he's in the reverse. When you have a king in reverse, he's all about action, but he's very much about selfish action. So you want to watch that person, and you want to watch what they're trying to say to you. If it's about your love life in general, and it's coming from somebody like a parent, that you may just be at a place where maybe they're kind of embarrassed, or maybe they're in a place where, they feel like you should be more ahead of the curve in terms of dating, meaning they might just be at a place where they're tired of seeing you get hurt, or they're tired of you walking into a relationship with somebody over and over again, and it's starting to bother them or disgruntle them. Now, when you look at the Queen, I would say the same thing, but queens aren't necessarily about taking action. So where this person is going to be actively getting involved in your relationship, breaking up fights, trying to encourage you or discourage you from doing certain things, and sometimes people can encourage you in negative ways, so hear me when I say that. But when you look at her, she's more of somebody who's saying things in your ear or talking to other people. Now, if this is somebody that's actually in your life, and this is somebody that is a potential person in your life, you have to realize that their intentions in terms of what they're doing with you, it's not the best. They're really not going to look out for what's best for you in terms of love and in being in love. This reading isn't about being in love. This relationship is solely about physical gratification. Wands are very much about, the action and getting things done and gratifying oneself in very fast and quick ways. And Pentacles, in terms of relationships, are either about security, money, or sex. So when you get the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of times that means that there's some sort of sexual relationship. Sometimes it even means that it's not supposed to be happening. This could very well be about an affair between, you and somebody else, and the other person that is involved in the relationship with that person finds out. The Ace of Pentacles is also, I wouldn't say it's about information, but it is about knowledge. So you want to be aware that, there's some sort of knowledge or information about sex or about something that's passing through here. There may be some sort of situation where somebody finds out about a situation they weren't supposed to, or you feel like you're in a place where you want somebody even though you feel like you're not supposed to. There's so many different levels to this situation, but when you have this card right here, it really does say, so in the upright, let me explain it to you a little bit better. In the upright, this card is starting something new, opening up in different ways. Sometimes it's just as pure as it can get and saying, I'm opening up to a new sexual relationship, because Pentacles are about the physical realm. When you look at it from a place of security, it can say somebody or these people around you are hurting the security of your relationship. There's something that's going on there that might not be that great. Or you're in a place where, it could be you, where it's the opposite way around. Now, when you look at the end of this, you have this major arcana, you have the Emperor here, which is basically saying somebody is in charge, somebody's in control. So even if this situation looks like it's about to go over the edge, somebody is in control of the situation to stop some sort of major malfunction from happening. The Emperor is somebody who knows what he wants, conquers it, and takes it. And in this reading, this is very much about the misuse of power, how to apply power, how it relates in our personal relationships, our sexual relationships, and how we really deal with people, their opinions and the things that have to be said, and how it changes us, the things that maybe we don't want to acknowledge, or the things that are known but aren't spoken. If you look at this reading, everything is about somebody being in a card on their own by themselves, and it's very much a power play. You have a king, an emperor, and a queen, and an ace. It's very much all about power. So you want to keep that in mind, that maybe there's been some power struggles in the past, and now things are coming to light, now things are coming to fruition, in a sense that you're finally getting what you want. You're finally going to be acknowledged, maybe, but it's not going to be what you wanted it to be, especially for a Taurus. It's not going to be fulfilling. It's going to be something that is probably not necessarily embarrassing, but it'll be something that is definitely it's not going to make you feel good, Taurus. It might make you feel a bit icky with this reading, and I'm sorry that I have to give you that, because last month was probably a much better month for you guys, and I know before that there was a bit of a rough time, but now you guys are in a place where this is the picture is finally coming together, the puzzle pieces are coming together, and you're going to kind of learn who's on your side and who's not on your side this month, romantically, in terms of your decisions and what you're doing. So I know that's a handful, and I think you guys will be more than capable of handling it. Just try to the Emperor is a great thing at the end, or it can be if you allow it to be you, Taurus. So that would really be my recommendation. Don't let anybody else kind of take the power from you or use their opinions against you. I would really just take the power and use it as best as you possibly can in the most positive way you possibly can. If you're in a negative situation or in a situation where you feel like, I probably shouldn't have done that, get out of it. Or if you're in a place where you feel like, you are your relationship is being interrupted, or there's something there with someone where there's gossip or something, just shut it down. And the Emperor says you're more than capable of doing that. So thank you guys for listening. If you guys need any help, or you guys want to talk to me, feel free to call me or email me. Like I said, my information is in the inbox below, and I will see you guys next month. Bye, Taurus.